Hey folks, welcome back to my channel where I just play Raid on the daily, or at least I hope to play it on the daily. Just remember y'all, the game will always be here, well, but it'll be here for a long while, so don't stress it. If you need to take breaks, prioritize something, it is a-okay. Once again, the newest fusion just started. The doggo alongside with his pack master coming sometime with an event of some sort, so that way it gives you a chance to get the both of them. I just call him doggo, but I should probably start calling him the throat ripper or something like that. Anyways, it just feels so nice to be back on the main account. I am being held back right now, restrained. I'm looking at Ultra Nightmare and it's at 59%. I need to hit it before it gets off of Void, but my gosh, it won't let me hit it because wait, okay, never mind. I guess it's been an hour now. Well, I will hit that the moment I am done with this video because it'll just be me yapping away for like 10 minutes AFK. Maybe it can be the next video. Since we have an unkillable team for the Demon Lord, so it takes a little while for me to do that. If you're looking for a fun, fresh start in Raid Shadow Legends or a completely new player, consider downloading Raid with my link for a really strong start. With my link, you'll start out with Corrado, Ugo, Fane, and Vergus, plus whatever legendary champion you end up wanting to use with a promo code exclusive for new accounts. Here's a quick guide on how to do that. First, if you're on mobile, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends. If you're on PC playing on the Plarium Play, just log out of your account. Click on my download link for Raid Shadow Legends. Go through all the new user prompts on the Plarium site while using a new email and password. After reinstalling or logging into your new account, you can find Corrado in your inbox after the tutorial and the other 3 epic champions once you've hit those levels. Scroll down in my description for more promo codes. Anyways, I have a free gear removal active right now for another 46 minutes, and the goal is to revamp some of my champions that I have built out and planning to use more frequently, such as Tholin and Khatun. I might be phasing out Alice just a tad bit, trying to use Tholin Valbeard a little bit more. The only thing is Alice, she has great accuracy, not so much attack, but her crit damage is phenomenal. Wait, I just noticed as well, her crit rate is not even 100%. Oh, well, that's sad. Anyways, we're gonna take a different route with Tholin, make sure he's at 100% crit rate, get some crit damage on him. I did focus a bit more with accuracy on him originally, but we switched it up a little bit and try to stack more attack, crit rate, and crit damage, as well as speed whenever we can get it. Currently, we have crit rate gloves on him, and I would love to switch these out for crit damage gloves. However, I will have to switch out the helmet and the shield. Try to get some crit rate on those 2 pieces, as well as the glove, enough to make up for the 50% loss. That's gonna be a little tight here, but we're gonna try our best. Like, look at this. His weapon is just chef's kiss with 2 rolls into attack, 2 rolls into crit rate. I'm still amazed that his ring ended up going 3 rolls into attack. Like, holy cow. At the moment, we have an attack banner on him with 3 rolls into HP. Eventually, I would love to switch that out for something else later on. Maybe some accuracy or just some more survivability. We shall see. Could just keep it on attack, but it'll probably be better if it's an accuracy banner. And then, of course, his necklace or amulet is a crit damage. It is maxed out, but unfortunately, the substats are kind of... But it's the best I got for now. Crit damage amulets are kind of hard to come by, for me anyways, especially when you're looking for a specific faction. Now, let's try to filter out and try on some things before I run out of time. So first of all, gloves. I will need crit damage gloves For the primary stats, substats, we're looking for crit rate, and then we can go ahead and hide set filters. Right off the bat, there's this one that has 17% speed on it. 17%, oh my god. 17 speed with 52 crit damage on it for now, but it's not maxed out yet, plus it's 6 stars. So we can try on this, and then for the helmet and shield is what we're looking for now. So substats, make sure it has crit rate. All right, taking a quick little peek, we have 3 options that are already leveled up. So we have a feral helmet that has some crit rate, flat attack, and defense. Man, I think I'm just gonna move my camera in the middle of the screen for now, just so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I can't put it on the right because then I'll be blocking stats. This lifesteal helmet that has 13 crit rate, attack percent, and speed, as well as resistance. This perception one has some speed, crit rate base, of course, at 5% on this gear piece with 17% crit damage. So let me look at the shield piece first and see what I need to switch around before that changes. Right off the bat, I do have a feral shield that has 1 roll in a crit damage, 1 roll in a crit rate, and I have 1 more roll, right, if we wanted to see if that can go into crit rate or crit damage, mainly crit rate. But there is this speed shield that already has 17% into crit rate, a little bit of crit damage, and some speed. So I think we're going to try on these ones for now, because it is very important to try to get myself 100% crit rate. Right, so after that, it is just left to the helmet. I just realized, because something was not sitting right with me, I just realized that I had selected the wrong crit damage gloves. These ones have 14% crit rate on them, so we're just gonna put this guy on instead. So between the helmet and the shield, I need 30% crit rate. Yeesh, that is a lot. I probably have to choose this lifesteal helmet. Then for the shield, please tell me I have something that has a ton of crit rate like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Crit rate 17%, the one that we had on originally when I was trying on things. There we go. Then I am perfectly at 100% crit rate. I'll boot this guy up to 12 since I have to do the fusion wait, no. I think that's still around. The fusion warm up that. Never mind. The fusion already started. There's no way that that's still around. The gloves up and it rolled into resistance for the 3rd line. Once I get this maxed out, the gloves anyways, it'll be another 23% into crit damage. So I'll have 177% crit damage. Not bad at 100% crit rate. Not bad at all. We'll let that sit for now and equip these guys here, getting him a nice little boosty boost. Unfortunately, I lost quite a bit of accuracy on him. He has like nothing anymore. That is honestly no bueno. We lost a tiny bit of speed too, but that's all right. It was like only 2 or something like that. Next up is Khatun. She's only sitting at 240 speed at the moment, and I would like to get her up to speed. Pretty sure we can play around with a few things here, especially when it comes to her chest piece. Let's see if we can find anything with speed on it. Primary stat, either defense or HP is fine by me. Here's a chest plate here that's speed as well, so I won't lose that 2 set of speed, and giving me another 9 on top of that with more HP. Unfortunately, we're losing a crap ton of defense and all the other stats we don't really care about. Plus, you'll get a little bit more accuracy. So I'm going to turn on the fitting room. Try on this guy. Then her gloves we're going to keep as is. Anything else that I was willing to sacrifice? Probably her weapon piece. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and equip this guy though. But then her weapon, well, that one already has 16 speed. This one, the feral weapon here, went 3 rolls into speed and 1 roll into attack. So I think this is an easy swap here if we're just talking about pure speed upgrades for my Khatun. I'll probably use a glyph on this guy, one of my better glyphs. Probably not this purple or epic 6-star one, but this green one will do. I won't do it quite yet. We'll save that for a CBC or something like that. Do we even get points for that? I'm pretty sure. Thinking we could probably get a little bit more speed on her if I switch out some of her accessories for a pinpoint one instead. Although I don't really know if that's going to be worth it. Amulets are a no-go. However, I could swap out her ring for a defense one that already has one roll into defense as well. Unfortunate that the ring is only 4 stars, so I'm a little hesitant on using that. But if I really just wanted the speed, just having this pinpoint piece alone gives me 11 more speed. I mean, it would be nice. I just don't know if that's necessarily worth it, to be honest with you guys. That's kind of a bummer. We'll be losing a good chunk of HP as well. But if I do this, then she'll have 267 speed, which is probably the fastest one yet that I have. Yeah. So Khatun is already the fastest champion that I have right now, even if I don't do that 11. It's very tempting though, so let's see. We'll test it out a little bit. I can't do live arena yet. It's still locked up. Didn't time the video well enough, but we can go ahead and do this. Try out their new gear. Hopefully Tholin and Khatun will pop off. We'll go ahead and target Ugo first. Oh man. So our mom still goes first, so that's no problem. Wait, did I not equip it? Dude, Tholin does so much more damage. Holy crap. That is amazing. I really want to upgrade the shield up to 16. See if I can get lucky and get the 3rd roll into speed. But we're going to save that for CBC or the next fusion that I'm going to be working on. That's a long while from now, because we're skipping out on this one. I mean, it's just like a month. It's really not that long, the time in between fusions. At least that's what it feels like, right? Since I've been playing Raid, it feels like it feels like there has been a fusion basically back to back to back every month. There is no really good break. And I totally forgot that my camera was in the middle of the screen because we were looking at gear. We're back in my corner now, my timeout corner. I love the changes that I made though. Like, Tholin is doing so much more damage. He did 213,000 damage. And in comparison, Alice only did 85. To be fair, she didn't really have too much of a chance to pop off. But this was the goal, to slowly phase out Alice on some of my content, or at least have her as like a backup DPS for other things in case, you know, let's say live arena, someone gets locked out and at least I have a choice between 2 or 3 DPS champions, which before it was very troublesome whenever somebody banned my Alice because that was the only champion that I had built out for true damage. All in all, I'm really happy with the changes. Oh my god, like, it is so much better now. He did do enough damage before, but it just wasn't quite there in comparison to Alice. So this is a good change overall. Kind of on like a dwarf wave where I have the weird urge to build out a full dwarven team and use them in just about all the content just for fun. But that seems to be a challenge for me later on down the line when I have so many resources to spare and I have nothing else to do with my resources. No interest in fusions and whatnot, but it just seems fun, right? Like, I already have Molly, we have Tholin. Who else is a fantastic dwarf? That one that you get for a free, not login champion, but it's with like plarium points. I'll tell you in a second. She's like a super cute one. Here we go. This gal, Morag. She's so cute, so we could throw in her. Like, look. And then also Isabel, a nice little bomber that we've got. Plus, I've got her 5-star soul, so woo! The rest of the dwarves are kind of like meh, I think. I guess Melga's ratings aren't too bad. She brings in shield, continuous heals, revives 2 random allies with 20% HP and 20% turn meter. Ooh, and then once ascended, she gives them a shield too. Grizzled Jarl is alright too, I think. For a support champion, block debuffs, increased defense, AoE attack that decreases attack debuff on all enemies. Oh yeah, so that would work. I would probably bring in, like, for a full dwarven team, it would be Tholin, Grizzled Jarl, Isbel, Molly, and Marag. Doesn't that just sound so fun? Wait, I gotta do something really quick. Go over to my profile. We're gonna change this up a little bit. The champion that I want to show on my player card will be Molly. She's so cute. I wish I could do my hairstyle like that and pull it off. Then uncheck all of these ones and just have a full-out dwarven showcase. Wait, where's the cutie? I always miss her. Oh, here we go. Morag. And then I am lost in the sauce right now. I cannot find him. Where is he? Oh, you can sort these by faction too. Okay, so I gotta scroll down to the dwarves then, because I don't even know. Oh, here we go. There we go. Grizzled Jarl. Wait, or should I just throw this cutie in there? Well, we'll have Grizzled Jarl in there. Boom. Full dwarven showcase. I am embracing it. Ooh, I want to challenge this high Khatun that's also a 6-star with Sile the Draken. Who is this? Abyss? An attack champion, removes 1 random debuff in decreased defense. Okay, we'll try it. Loki is honestly scary though. I hate facing against a Loki. We'll go ahead and target their reviver as well and see if we can just boop them out of here. Get them out of here. Let's go. Boom! Grim Reaper coming in hot. Oh yeah, we're faster than them. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as that'll help me out a ton. And consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends with my link down below. Whether you're a veteran player or a brand new, it'll give you a fantastic start with Corrado, Ugo, Thane, and Fergus. You won't regret it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.